Beach Maniac Island Music Podcast.
And another one of my favorites is I Wish I Owned an Island.
That's about Mackinac Island.
Oh, it is?
It is.
Okay.
Because you go back and look at all, you're in my, I don't want to say complicated wheelhouse, but if I don't do those two songs every so often, I forget lyrics because they kind of ramble, but they tell a story, and they're, I wish I owned an island could travel at sea. I was always kind of suspect to seasickness and fear of water. I almost drowned when I was a young boy, and I've overcome it. I go boating a lot now, and I love the water. But you know, I had some issues with it. And there's the ferry you took from Mackinac City or St. Ignace to get on the island. That's the Straits of Mackinac, and that can get real rough there.
Yeah.
And that boat ride can be real rough. And I was playing there 3 or 4 times a year, and we'd go up in May or maybe even April, and it'd be real rough. And I said, I wish I owned an island that could travel to sea, because you'd be on land, and you'd move around, and you wouldn't have this problem. And if you go through all the lyrics,
I feel the same way.
Yeah, it talks about the British, the French. Mackinac Island is next to, like, New Orleans, one of the most amazing historical spots, because it was owned by the Indians, the British, the French, fur traders, Americans. They were fighting after the War of 1812 was ended in New Orleans. They were still fighting for another couple years because they didn't know the war was over. So it's got a lot of historical. You were there, you saw it. It's really like going back in time. And I bring in all those components of that in that song, including fudge. And it's all about Mackinac.
A lot of fudge. Yep. And a lot of things to clean up on the streets in Mackinac Island.
Yes, exactly.
The way to get around is by horse.
I'll tell you, one of the cutest things of recent with me on that island is the taxis are all horse-drawn.
Right.
And for years they didn't have internet. So, you know, if you wanted to leave, you just go outside and wait for a horse to come along. Now they have internet, so you can be in a bar, and with the speed of the internet, it'll say your taxi waits outside. You come out there, and it's clippity-clop.
Yeah.
So the speed of the internet gets you on the slowest possible means of transportation. So the irony there is too funny for me, because it's probably a good song. Internet's there, but the taxi just isn't there.
There you go.
No, you don't want to be in a hurry if you got to get somewhere.
No.
So I wish I owned an island that could travel the sea. I'd take my friends and all my family, head to Bermuda, maybe Tripoli. I wish I owned an island that could travel the sea. And if you wonder which one I'd pick for fun, Mackinac Island, Michigan. We could reenact the British battle when we pull into the English Channel. Be on a carriage and a horse when we pull into the Amsterdam port. Watch the Frenchmen all flip out when they see an island come about. Go down to Spain, watch a bullfighter lunge as we knock off a pound and a